Live from New York City, you're now listening to Existence is Resistance on radiobeirut.net. Al-Wujud Mukawama.
Radio Beirut, Existence is Resistance. We are in the building. Arabic Tubman, Nancy Mansour, 100% Palestinian.
It's your brother Ayman, the Lebanese eater. Lubnani.
Why he get a bomb and I don't get a bomb? What kind of shit is that, son?
It's a Lebanese eater bomb.
Let me
that's
do it again.
Why.
It's your girl Arabic Tubman, aka Nancy Mansour. That's right, baby. I love it. Existence Resistance, radiobeirut.net. We are in the building, in the mabna, في المبنى. قاعدين بالمبنى يعني. هاي مبنى.
Before we get into anything though, we gotta say rest in peace, Dr. Maya Angelou.
Rest in peace.
Poet, author, activist, supporter of the Palestinian struggle as well. Stone that in there, but many struggles worldwide.
Many struggles.
Rest in peace.
Gave years to the movement. Years. We have a crazy show for you today. We're going to be pranking Ayman's mother in a little while, telling her that he just got caught with a bag of weed.
This going to go wrong.
Let's see how it goes, son. Let's see if Lebanese mothers keep it real, son. You know what I'm saying? We're going to prank my sister. Shout out to Shadia Mansour. We're going to prank her. You're going to call her and tell her I just got arrested.
You're going to kill me. Sorry, Shadia. Your sister's idea.
You know Shadia.
And our guest's idea.
Yeah, and we have a special guest in the building. Your girl, the Palestinian one and only comedianess, Maysoon Zayed.
Yeah.
Now don't say nothing because then they won't believe that you're hip.
Palestine's in the building.
Palestine is in the building.
And Jersey's
and Jersey as well.
Don't rep Jersey. The fuck are you? You're gonna start fist pumping in a minute too, huh? Maysoon, what's up, baby?
What's up? Thanks for having me here, guys.
It's such a pleasure, man.
Are we speaking Arabic?
We can خلط mixture like Israeli salad.
لا بديش Israeli salad.
تعرفي شوية فرنسي for the Lebanese crowd? Do you know a little Faransi?
Bonjour. Merci كثير and bisou.
Bisou, what's bisou?
Bisou.
Bisou. أعطيني bisou. Jason's like, what the fuck is a bizo? It's the French way of saying give me a kiss, but not really, but it is kind of, you know what I mean, right? Something like that. So why are you repping Jersey, son? What's that about, huh?
Well, you said that you're فلسطينية 100%. أنا فلسطينية 100% من القرى, but I'm born and raised in Jersey, and so I have.
Okay, see, I have
the Jersey
this
girl by heart.
See, I have this argument with people all the time. Question:
right,
who had sex? Did Jersey have sex with itself and make you, or did your parents have sex and make you?
Alhamdulillah, I have never considered that my parents being naked, and I'm going to continue on that journey.
All I'm saying is you are a product of your parents, and therefore that's why. No, but I do rep London. I have to say, I do rep London. You know what I'm saying? I spent 21 years there. I was born and raised there, and you know I rep London too. But I am a Palestinian.
If they put a gun to my head and made me choose between Palestine and Jersey, I would take the gun and shoot them in the face.
I like that. That's a good idea.
Not choose Palestine though. All right. She's taking shots at you, Palestine.
Yeah, right.
Don't get started with me. Lebanese barely Arab. I don't even know why.
I love it. Bonjour, Ayman.
Aren't you Phoenician? You're Phoenician, right?
We are Phoenician, and we are Arabs too.
I love Beirut, and I'm going to tell you a Beirut story. When I was 25 years old, I flew to Beirut for my birthday for one night only. I went to a place called Harry's and got a necklace from a guy with long hair. And I flew to Beirut for one night only because I love Beirut that much, and I wanted to be there for my 25th birthday. So I'm just بحب Beirut. Yeah,
Beirut
That is so dope. One night.
One night only.
From Jersey.
I flew from New Jersey to France to Beirut. And I did the whole thing where I had 2 passports, so no one knew that I
Did you stop in France to learn French so that you could speak the same language as people in Beirut?
Yes.
Good.
Yes,
that's absolutely
exactly
wonderful.
why I did it. I also stopped and bleached my skin so that I could be a little more.
And is that when you had the
And your
blonde
hair,
hair?
and
Is
your
that when you
hair
had blonde
too.
hair?
No, I've never had blonde hair. That's against.
You're not That's not Lebanese then.
Not Lebanese.
No.
How Lebanese are you?
Listen, I'm the lost Kardashian, and that we're not allowed to dye our hair blonde. Right?
How about they're the lost Zayeds?
No, I'm the you don't know about this?
No.
Because you were asking me about like my parents having me. Yeah, they didn't. I'm actually a Kardashian. My parents are Kris Jenner and the Kardashian dude. I don't remember his name, but the family moved me away because I brought up the IQ. And I just
that's
kept,
what it was.
Yeah, I kept my legs shut and it just didn't fit.
Oh,
You didn't fit
yeah.
it to the Kardashian.
Yeah, they couldn't have you on the show. That just wouldn't work for their image, you know. So real quick, let's just tell people where you're from. Sorry. So basically, born and raised in Jersey.
Yeah, I'm Palestinian from a village called Dedouane. That's
Deir
outside
Douane.
of Dedouane. We're known for Laban Mjammad. That's what we're famous for. That they use in Mensaf. And was born and raised in New Jersey. Spent every summer in Palestine, and accidentally married a refugee who I brought back to New Jersey with me, who's in Palestine right now.
She sent him back.
Yeah.
To his parents. No, I'm joking.
I didn't
Like, I
send
need
him
my
back.
space.
Ismail, I send him back once a year just so he can remember how good he's got it with me. And I know how to settle every single... We have a great marriage, mashallah, because I know how to settle every single argument. Anytime we argue, I put an end to it really quick. I just tell him, do you want to go back to the refugee camp? Do you want me to call Homeland Security?
That is
Because they'll pick you up and they'll fly you home for free. And it's great. We have a great marriage, alhamdulillah. My mother-in-law can't come visit us, and that makes me sad.
And why is that?
Well, again, I had to call Homeland Security and tell them that she was a terrorist. And I'm not lying because she terrorizes me. So it
Fair enough.
I hear that. I hear that. What's funny is every time you speak about your husband, you never call him your husband. You always call him the chefugee.
The chefugee.
So he is a chef and has an amazing company that you both have, falafel.
Yeah, falafel.
Which is dope. Listen, tell them about it.
So,
So, it's such a dope idea.
When my chefugee came to America, I was like, okay, you're in America, so like, what's your dream? And he said to work in a supermarket. And I said, no, you have to have another dream, habibi. So he came up with falafel, which is his Palestinian, it's hummus made by a refugee instead of in a settlement. And basically it's all Palestinian food, but he does it like fusion. So he has like a falafel dog and a hot dog bun with a tahina and chopped tomatoes. And
So he shapes the falafel like a hot dog?
Like a hot dog. He makes like little falafel sliders and hummus parfait cups, and he's really
Yeah, they got
creative.
parfait cups like with the hummus tabbouleh, like
Oh, that
different
looks-
stuff
that's
in
cool.
it. It's
That looks-
really
Yeah,
dope. It's really dope.
It's really
That
dope.
could definitely
And
pop up. I could see that, like the
Yeah,
hipsters
hell
he's
yeah.
gonna pop
and
off.
yuppies getting into
he's,
it.
He's going to become a gajillionaire. He's going to be bigger than Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Through
So
falafel and hummus.
I call him
And
my
stuff.
chefugee, but it's my. I brought this guy to America, and first of all, as soon as he walked off the plane, I immediately had buyer's remorse. I was like, Habibi, I remember you being taller and having 2 eyebrows. Like, I totally didn't remember
He
that.
looked different on Facebook
He looks
than in real
like
life.
لا حبيبي لا حبيبي انا مش من الناس اللي بتروح تنكي من فيسبوك انا رحت على المخيم نكيته
Okay.
زقطت
وقفوهم بصف
أنت
كده
بتعرف-
وقفوهم بصف
انت
كده
بتعرف القصه عن كيف انا تعرفت
لا ما
عليه؟
بعرف القصة.
اوكي اسمع شو صار. انا صار عمري 33 سنه سو ختيارة خلص يعني راح الايام يعني
راحت عليك.
لا راحت علي
هيك
يعني
بيحكوا.
انت
تقريبا
صبية بس العرب
Yeah, once you're
العرب
23
يعتبروا-
راحت عليك.
بامريكا 33 بايام العرب هذا 67 عمري. سو رحت انا على المخيم وحطيت الباسبورت الامريكاني تبعي مع ذهب برواز ذهب. سويت like bling bling like Public Enemy. I walked through the refugee camp with my American passport framed in gold, just going, you want a visa, baby? And Josie was like, yeah. So I was like, pack up your tent, let's go. أخذت أمريكا.
Pack up your tent. Let's
It's a very romantic story.
Yeah, he proposed to me at a checkpoint.
Well, that is really
So-
romantic then. I was being sarcastic earlier, but that is really romantic.
Yeah, it's really
How did
romantic.
it go down?
It went down in a... So, well, yeah, I had to give him a ring, right? Because he's a starving refugee and he doesn't have a ring. But I'm born and raised in Jersey, and my friends have all these great proposals. So they're like, he proposed to me on a Scrabble board in a hot air balloon. And I'm like, I caught him in a camp. He couldn't run fast enough because he had been injured. And so I gave him a ring, and I showed him an episode of The Bachelor. It's this TV show where people meet people and get married. I showed him, this is how you propose to me. And then I waited, and I told him he had to surprise me, and he never showed up for 2 weeks. And I was like, oh my God, he stole the ring. And then I was crossing a checkpoint, and at the checkpoint, he dropped to one knee with his arms spread out, and I thought that the Israelis were going to shoot him. And I was like, oh great, I finally caught a husband. Now I'm going to die a virgin because they're going to kill him. And how am I ever going to get the ring back? Because if they shoot him, I at least want the ring for the next refugee. And then he held out the ring, and everything else disappeared. Like everything disappeared. And I was like, oh my God, this is the moment. And he held it out, and he said, here, take it.
Oh man,
sounds very refugee-like.
All I could think was, yes, he speaks English. Yeah.
That's what's up.
But he's a walking stereotype. I'm so loud. He's a walking stereotype because basically I married an Arab dude that makes falafel and drives a taxi in his spare time. He's a walking stereotype.
Is he from Ramallah?
Nah. He's from Mukhaim Desha.
And his dream job was to open up a supermarket or work in a supermarket.
No, his dream job was to work in a supermarket.
That's
and
definitely
I said,
out of
my dream job is to drive a BMW and not work, so the supermarket's not going to work for us.
I hear that.
Do you want to
hear that. So, you know what? When we come back, we're going to talk about how you got into comedy and stuff. In fact, just before, when we come back, let's do Ayman's mother. We're going to call Ayman's mother. We're about to get into some new music. Pop Dollars, Bino. Keep it locked. Radio Beirut.net. Existence Resistance.
الوجود مقاومة.
All my niggas is my niggas to the end, but if not, ain't no love lost. I don't need a friend. Stay true to truth, never ever pretend. There's a war going on between the boys and the men. A lot of niggas pops ain't home. Learn how to be a man from the block they own. Mama riffing on them cause she found this chrome under the bed in the crib where they bow they dome. Listening to Cole Mega, I know a lot of fallen soldiers from my lifetime. The instrumentals all favor. Block taught me nothing but unity, so keep your brother close by, dead all the foolery. Murder with the mic, so prepare the eulogies. Rappers ain't fooling me, my mind bright as the jeweler be. And you can have it all, my brother. Just don't never ever sell your soul, my brother. For my moralities, I cause fatalities. Casualties, it's tragedy just to battle me. Which rapper wanna get it first? I body any verse, nigga gon' get the hearse. All my niggas is my niggas to the end, but if not, ain't no love lost, I don't need a friend. Stay true to truth, never ever pretend. There's a war going on between the boys and the men. All my niggas is my niggas to the end, but if not, ain't no love lost, I don't need a friend. Stay true to truth, never ever pretend. There's a war going on between the boys and the men. Honesty's the remedy, except for when in the presence of a judge who's trying to throw you the penalty. Fake phony cowards get no love here. I'm always in the champion, I rock no club wear. Tim's with the Scully hat, I know a gully cat who'll bite a dog for the right amount of money. Black, stick to the old rules, like I'm old school. If you get a funny vibe from me, I don't know you. All I really need is a Dutch and a Pro Tools. This ain't dinner, but my words like soul food. Keep my face in the books, but I ain't social. Know how to keep it smart and play my role too. I ain't gon' rap about the money I make. I just sit back and laugh about the honeys I slay. I'm loyal to loyalty. If you a snake in my eyes, it really ain't nothing you can offer me. All my niggas is my niggas to the end, but if not, ain't no love lost, I don't need a friend. Stay true to truth, never ever pretend. There's a war going on between the boys and the men. All my niggas is my niggas to the end, but if not, ain't no love lost, I don't need a friend. Stay true to truth, never ever pretend. There's a war going on between the boys and the men.
It could change in a New York minute. Ride till the wheels fall off, ain't a limit. Push it till it's gone. Gone. Yeah. I'ma ride till the wheels fall off. New York City, man, I did it for my... change in a New York minute. Ride till the wheels fall off, ain't a limit. Push it till it's gone, gone. It could change in a New York minute. Ride till the wheels fall off, ain't a limit. Push it till it's gone, gone. Yeah, I'ma ride till the wheels fall off. New York City, man, I did it for my dogs. Project baby, man, I came from the dirt. Started from the bottom, I'ma do it till it hurt. Q-Bell Road, yeah, that Far Rock made me. Home of the brave, keep your gun off safe. Yeah, check, check, check out my melody. A nigga can't vote cause I got 2 felonies. That's right. This a chip off the old block. Spinning paper to the dough stop. Yeah, I lap these niggas about 100 times. I get it how I get it cause I let it grind. Change in a New York minute. Ride till the wheels fall off, ain't a limit. Push it till it's gone, gone. It could change in a New York minute. Ride till the wheels fall off, ain't a limit. Push it till it's gone. Hello, gone. Yeah, push it till it's gone. Self-made, yeah, I did it on my own. On fire, yeah, nigga in the zone. A-train to the last stop, graffiti on the walls from Queens, where they clap cops. Yeah, LaGuardia to JFK, cook the coke, cut it, bag it on the strip the same day. Same day with it. You could call me Grand Rothstein, 30 in the clip, but get a fuck nigga off me. Boop, boop, boop. Cross the T's and I dot the I's. I hit the ground running like I'm out of time. Yeah. A nigga just love to hustle. When you leave the game, you wonder, will they still love you? Change in a New York minute. Ride till the wheels fall off, ain't a limit. Push it till it's gone, gone. It could change in a New York minute. Ride till the wheels fall off, ain't a limit. Push it till it's gone, gone.
Let me start it, y'all. Yeah, niggas, the gang's back again. Royce giving his beard a scratch again. Crooked little Cuban Joe acting like he tweeting, but he do that once the track begin. I'm just nibbling on his plastic pen. This sounding like the beginning of a tape. Usually yellow, you yellow bellies could pick a fate. We ain't have to go soft to get this cake. I watch niggas skate for figures, throw away rollerblades for figure skates. I'm just a rough New Yorker fucking bitches that only listen to Drake. Every night's a dinner date, hater get a plate. I tell shorties pick a steak, but make sure it's to go, in case I wanna stop eating to fuck your face. Mouth full, give me mouth drool. Oh, it's a throwback Thurs, you want that back blown out, cool. But you ain't bout to, just be sitting on that couch, boo. That ain't how it go, you know the house rules.
No phones inside the telly, pics inside the celly. Baby, you know the house rules.
Yeah, respect over a dollar, death before dishonor. Partner, you know the house rules.
If I'm up, you can't be down, and I'm down to tear shit up for you, homie. You know the house rules.
Yeah, all bitches with flat stomachs, no carbs under 100, my nigga. You know the house rules.
I'm high, chillin' with Bruno on Mars. Quickest verses, put them in hearses, call them funeral bars. But these funeral bars, they bought me them beautiful cars. Like a celebrity photographer, I shoot for the stars. I'm just grinding with my clique till we close to the La Costa Nostra. Looking over my shoulder with a toaster and a shoulder holster. Cause niggas wanna approach you, get close, they can hope to smoke you. When the vulture poses, your focus and immersion, a roller coaster. Your friends became foes. Everything backwards, pimps became hoes. You know how the game goes. Fuck it, one less nigga to split the pie up. As long as I triumph, your fake fucks can dry hump. Success is the mission before the mortician fill me with embalming fluid. I promise that I gotta do it. I took some street money, then I added some commas to it to cover my ass like Obamacare in the trauma unit. G. Oh, what you thought? You thought I wasn't loaded up, huh? You thought I left my last hotline floating in a puddle of vomit before I sobered up, huh? I hope you know you niggas sound mad, and it's going down fast with no signs of slowing up, huh? It's blood, sweat, and tears. I shed blood, sweat, tears, and wipe the sweat. I confess, I insane rap. I went away at the height of my success, and now the gang back like biker vest. I'm Bogarting, the so-called unbogartable, turning your artist to postmodern flow particles. Far as the streets go, we got our fingers on the pulse of this with no cardio. Believe me, we sliding all over this chessboard like we playing a little Ouija with no Mario. The shit is easy, we blowing our budget. We'll battle you, fuck it. Our attitudes, fuck it. That's why the song about nothing. What you thought? It's house rules, fuck it. Crime rules is in your face. Wet your Gucci with the 9-2. You try to win this race. Hock a loogie on your Louis V and Louboutin shoe until we see the baton move. How you gonna defend your fate and then send you astray? Make you lay continuous. It's a win-win for us. Like you asking us a question continuously. You can't contend with us. One of us like 10 of us. Crew is covenant. It's the government. Gunners is like senators.
I'm in all black like I just got a funeral call. Stand up guy, there was room at the fall before the goons get involved. If it's a problem, hope it's soon to be solved. Nigga done did so many drugs that I'm immune to them all. Whole state is on my back, can't waver from the fact. Drop some money on your head, I'm just playing with the racks. But in case he wanna act, doomed, fruit of a loom. Now get evasive with that, bunch of grapes on the strap. That'll do whatever Joe says. And Tropez with a bird that look like Selena Gomez, a younger Felipe Lopez. Free agents wanna get down, that's on the back page. Whole team got one in the chamber, where's the cap space? Vixen in the bed with another on the dial. I know the Wi-Fi was great, shorty buffered for a while. It's Joe, speeding off with the tailpipe smoking. And fuck rules, they was made to be broken. The house is back open.
No phones inside the telly, pics inside the celly. Baby, you know the house rules.
Yeah, respect over a dollar, death before dishonor. Partner, you know the house rules.
If I'm up, you can't be down, and I'm down to tear shit up for you, homie. You know the house rules.
Yeah, all bitches with flat stomachs, no cars under 100. My nigga, you know the house rules.
Yeah. You never had it like this.
Dramatic nigga.
You never had it like this.
When it.
You never had it like
I'm
this.
just saying.
No.
You can go get another if you want.
You never had it like a nigga finna give it. You love it when I'm in it. Glass on full, team got full with a club full of women. You never had it like a nigga finna get it. You love it when I'm in it. Glass on full, team got full with a club full of women. That's how we live it.
Girl, I do you the way you want me to. I put them panties right to the side. I ain't got a problem taking you down. You gon' have to tell your homegirl, do your hair over. The best is on the west side, baby. These niggas over here keep you going crazy. Yeah.
You never had it like a nigga finna give it. You love it when I'm in it. Glass on full, team got full with a club full of women. You never had it like a nigga finna get it. You love it when I'm in it. Glass on full, team got full with a club full of women. That's how we living. Walked in the club with her, gave her straight dick, you in love with her. My homie G-Dub had the plug with her. 8761, sold drugs with her. A good girl is what she was. No Molly, no drink, and no bud. So I don't really wanna try to learn you wrong. A lot of things I'm trying to do is just to turn you on. If I can get you to my flat on my futon, take your drugs off slow, get my groove on. Hit you with that bite face, stick it to your baby in the right place. You never had it like a nigga finna give it. You love it when I'm in it. Glass on full, team got full with a club full of women. You never had it like a nigga finna get it. You love it when I'm in it. Glass on full, team got full with a club full of women. That's how we live.
On the rooftop, she gon' need that. 87 was wild, I used to be that. I'm giving the D, she giving feedback. The homies is wild, where the weed at? And where the homegirls? I don't even know. I had two off that cushion Moscato, a ratchet or a motto. We're drinking out the bottle, a hard act to follow, more booze than Apollo. Yeah, I'm on G, I'm a monster, baby. I ain't seen a piece of ass I can't conquer, baby. Poly high on these hoes like a jackrabbit. Stupid one on these hoes back to back at it.
Never had it like a nigga finna give it. You love it when I'm in it. Glass so full, team got full with a club full of women.
You never had it like a nigga finna give it. You love it when I'm in it. Glass on full. Team got full with a club full of women. That's how we living.
Living, hell yeah. Living ain't girl.
You never had it like a nigga finna give it.
Take a shower with
you love it when I'm in it. Glass on full. Team got full with a club full of women. You never had it like a nigga finna give it. You love it when I'm in it. Glass on full. Team got full with a club full of women. That's how we living.
Snoop, T-Fly, baby, this what the best look like.
Please mama.
يردي
ماما. ماما.
Hello?
ماما.
Yeah.
ده أيمن.
أيمن؟
يا.
إيه أيمن هاي كيفك؟
منيح شوي منيح بس ليكي حبسوني الشرطة ببروكلين.
شو هو؟
حبسوني الشرطة ببروكلين.
ليش؟
ما بعرف لقوا علي كيس ماريجوانا لما وقفوني بالسيارة وهلا حبسوني على الفورت افنيو.
كيس ماريجوانا؟ بيعملوا هيك إذا لقوا معك كيس ماريجوانا؟
هيك ما بعرف هيك لحقوني وقفوا لي السيارة وبعدين فتشوني ولقوا كيس. هلا حبسوني أنا محبوس هلا بالبريسنت.
طيب وشو العمل؟
بدي اياكي تيجي هلا طلعيني بدي اياكي تيجي هلا مع $1000.
بدك تدفع $1000؟
يا بس وقتيا بيرجعونا المصاري بعد اروح المحكمة.
اوه ماي جاد. وريني عرفت ريني؟
اسا ما قلت لها ريني ما فيني هلا عند الاولاد ما فيني الا لريني هلا.
وين انت على اي بريسنت؟
هيدا على الفورت افنيو. بتعرفي على الفورت افنيو هنيك على 60 something ستريت. ما بعرف عرفتي وين بسانتا بارك.
فورت افنيو مع ايش؟
مع ال 55th ستريت 55.
مع ال 55th؟
يا
واو.
فيكي تيجي هلا؟
نعم؟
فيكي تيجي هلا؟
يا حقلوا لابوك في ابوك.
لا تقولي للبابا ما تقولي تقولي له للبابا.
بس انا؟
يا بس انت تعي هلا بتعي مع $1000 واي دي.
ما تقولي له هلا ولا لازم تعطيهم كاش؟
بدي يطلع I think they take a check. I gotta ask the police officer بس يعني
ايش؟
جيبي تشيك بعتقد معلش.
تشيك اوكي؟
يا تشيك از اوكي. ما تقولي له للبابا اوكي؟
البس علي لك.
طيب اوكي انا ناطرك.
يلا باي.
هلو خالته هاي نانسي هذا ابنك ايمن. احنا على راديو بيروت.
ماما
she's such a good mom. بتعرفي انه خالته بتعرفي انت لايف اسا على راديو بيروت. You're such a great mother.
You passed the test mama.
You know I can't even do this to my mother عشان امي يمكن تسبني ونتبهدل اكتر من البرانك.
I'm so happy. Oh my god. No, believe me, I'm shaky all over.
حبيبتي.
No.
We're doing a prank call. I'm sorry, Mama. I love you. Thank you.
For bag of marijuana that happened.
Oh my god.
Sweet. I don't want to argue with him. I figure out maybe he's in big trouble or he's upset. Oh my goodness. Thank God you're fine.
Yes.
Next time. I'm serious.
See Ayman's mom. That's a real mother right there.
She wants to see you next time.
Yes, حبيبتي. أكيد.
نرجع على فلسطين بس حتى ترجع إن شاء الله.
When I get back, Khalto, do you have anything to say to the people in Beirut that are listening to you right now?
بدي اقول لهم ان شاء الله يكون كل شيء تمام والحال يكون اوكي وشو بدي اقول اكثر من هيك وترجع بيروت مثل ما كانت.
حبيبتي, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mama, for coming to bail me out.
Mama Ether on the phone.
That's a.
Over my head. Oh my God.
Amen. يا عيب الشوم عليك.
I'm so happy now he's okay. You know everything okay.
He's fine, حبيبتي. He's in the studio.
نانسي اللي شفتك عند رينيه, right?
Yeah.
Yes. How are you, Nancy? كل شيء تمام؟
منيحة حبيبتي. I miss you. We gotta see you soon.
say hi to أهل فلسطين وإن شاء الله كمان أهل فلسطين يكون عندهم سلام.
حبيبتي.
وكل الشرق يصير في سلام يا رب.
أكيد وإن شاء الله بنشوفكم فلسطين عنا حبيبتي.
ونس لبنان كتير وما بعرف شو بدي وإن شاء الله أيمن هيك maybe in the one summer he will go there.
Definitely.
I could say.
Soon.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you for coming to bail me out.
Nothing wrong. Thank God. I'm so happy now. I feel like I won $1 million.
Why you believed I'm that irresponsible right away? دغري صدقتي.
أكيد لأنه anything could happen, you know, especially until like I get your father. He said no. I said, oh my God.
Then she thought it was real. Then she thought that's what she felt for. Because she know how the NYPD do. It's
obvious. I'm gonna believe it.
No, she kept it real.
Oh, man.
That should be a segment.
You know, I know Ayman, he's a good guy. He wouldn't, but I mean, sometimes it happens. Maybe he's a friend to put it there. Let's see there. Let's see there.
Yes, Mama, my friend, exactly.
Exactly.
All those years.
Nancy, he's a good man, but maybe he's a friend to that.
maybe أكيد بشو كيف ابنك لا أيمن مش معقول أيمن يعمل إشي هيك أكيد أصحابه تركوا إشي بالسيارة.
Yeah, it has to be something. You know?
That's an excuse she's used to hearing.
I know. Every Arab mother.
He's gonna know. He's gonna lose his job, and oh my goodness. You know, all the bad thoughts came to my head.
حبيبتي حرام شايفة.
I'm sorry for worrying you. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna thank God. It's like now. It feels like I'm telling you, like I get $1 million, so I'm happy now.
حبيبتي, oh, that's so sweet. Inshallah, we'll see you soon.
Okay, Nancy.
Lots of love, حبيبتي.
Yalla, bye bye.
Okay, حبيبي. أيمن مع السلامة.
Come on, man, I'm fucking bored, man. I'm tired of counting this shit, man. Shit is real, right? Come on, man. Yeah, stop it, man. What's your name, man? This is Lex Diamond, nigga, the boss. All them niggas with them leathers is soft. Afraid to ask what it costs. Collar made out of horse. Hee-haw. Ski in your wife mouth. Bopped out the restroom and B-dog. Flawless. Jewels is real. Got jewels in my wheel. Eyes glued to your boo in the hills, yo. The watch is a spanker. The hands don't tick, they roll. I'm in a rose rape. Exercise your blankets. You just pussy, I know it. Hiding behind big homeboys. To one catch the bullet I'm throwing. Sitting in Polo or Brooks Brothers. Cooling on iChat. How the fuck we know if you click lovers? The story, we don't know that. Just don't front or he'll blow that. Then I'll be like, told you cause I owed you. Flexing at the Coliseum. Not the one on Jamaica Ave. The one up in my lab with no demons in it. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, what's that? Good herbals? True. Yeah. Blow one, kid, come on. Hey, yo, you know the kiddies stay fabulous, Clark Power. Catch them on tour, few Spartans holding gunpowder. Oops, let the coupe in the deuce. Jump out with chains on, nope, just a checkbook and some boots. It's like the Musketeers of Pig Alley, Black Hand Clan. I jump out, army leather beard like Stally. A wise man told me to listen with vision. A general, old gold gangsters live in kitchens. Keep hammers cocked, stay sucker free. Check near the spot, glaciers on the thumb of my son. Take a camera shot, bumping tapes. Rocking fur coats and gates. Window broke, bass heads and capes. High power homies, it's real. Blow a branch for you. Chef Cuban 6, bring out the tarantula. We like the Ringling Brothers posing in Nikes. Rocking big dumb knots, that's stupid. Spray a groupie up.
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by, walk on by. Make believe that you don't see the tears, just let me grieve in private, 'cause each time I see you, I break down and cry. Walk on by. Stop. Walk on by.
It's hard to be a success if you never was. And I never was. The greatest thing I ever did was put on some leather gloves and selling drugs for this ghetto love. But instead of love, I got the dead above looking down on this petty thug. Never budge is what I tell a judge. Slouching in my seat, I think I said enough. Look in my face, my eyes red as blood. It's nothing, Mr. Nichols ain't known for letting up. So cuff him, you think this champagne I'm spilling is the reason I'm a villain? Believe that I'm appealing, cause the green is to the ceiling. I'm fiending for $1 million, my champagne wishes and caviar dreams fulfilling. I'm finna make a killing, but still I'm by that building with these chickens try to kill him. Cause when he's not around is when he's never feel him. I know they sick of hearing Rand's name. He always talking about his damn pain. Champagne.
Take a little sip. All you really need is a bottle of the champagne. I don't know if you be drunk, you be high, you be low. All you really need is some champagne. Champagne, 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 yeah, yeah. Champagne. All you really need is some. All you really need is some champagne. Yeah. All they heard was exhaust pipes being broke at 40, giving me frostbites. Everybody just can't be living the boss life. If it's good, then cop the whole thing. If it costs right, breeze through. Shoot past shorties and shoot fast. It's bubbly, but it don't come in the flute glass. You smell it, then it's already lit. Plus you controlling the crowd, so they know you legit. Name speak for itself, so they know who you with. By the time you see the sparkles, you already hit. Real issue, similar but it's different. Dripping instead of sipping. For every bottle you pop, it's slipping and clipping. Still plotting, itching, pill popping and sniffing. The sucker nigga is just watching and wishing. Sad part about it, it's a damn shame. Cause all he needs is a little bit of champagne. Take a little sip. All you really need is a bottle of the champagne. I don't know if you be drunk, you be high, you be low. All you really need is some champagne. Champagne, 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 yeah, yeah. Champagne. All you really need is some. All you really need is some.
We like the trench coat mafia, fresh from Czechoslovakia. All the guns with alcohol and sake, huh? Criminals pass who showing proofs. We up to date, no flaking, no moves. And niggas will lake you in twos, pass by the Caesars in Vegas. My shooters is waiters with Magley's on straps, splitting potatoes. Was a rough road, I rose. Now we in roses froze. What it do, cat daddy? I told you out of cabarets to living in luxury past the trays. Gold joints, we kings from violent plays. Cigars, we wizards who only wear Rizards. Neck straps on champion hoods. This ours a town where they live comfortable. We come through frontin' through. We always in something if something new. Drinking at the stadium. Philosophical theories. Thinking about fixing the World Series. Hear me?
If the money and the fame don't take away the pain, it's a goddamn shame. Champagne. We've been working for these whips, trying to get a nice chain. Now that's what I call slave. Champagne. It don't matter if you're down or up. We pouring bottles out in them hallways. Champagne. Living in this hell long enough for make you wanna take away the champagne.
Take a little sip. All you really need is a bottle of the. I don't know if you be drunk, you be high, you be low.
Brave. Right. Check. Yeah. Sounds like my right tone, a pot right stone. I guess you caught me digging fool's gold. The very reason why I write poems to right my wrongs. If you knew better, you would do so. I was wrong. Now you gotta kiss me through the phone. Now I'm gone. Your days blue and your mood's blown. It's too shown before it seemed like time took too long. But tables turn, we gotta move on. I know that I can't be what you want me to be, but I know you know that we gon' come 2 times like these. But truth is, sometimes it don't rain on 2 lips. That sunshine don't mean a thing where you live. Colors in my mind looking gray and gloomy. Give it up one time for the pain in this music. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. It's your brighter day. Open your eyes up and pray. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. It's a brighter day. Open your eyes up and pray. Hey, a concrete rose from the land of the hazardous. I holy ground down like it's Nazareth. Catch me in the cooking palaces, sipping chalices with my fabulous queen. I woke up from a miraculous dream. They say life ain't what it seems. It's what you make it. It's hard till the end seems.
and now I'm comfortable in my jeans. I roll one leg up and I stand in my lean. Oh, tell me I'ma look clean. First I catch a fresh, then I catch this check. Is it me? Now I'm looking fresh, my pockets back in effect. So what's the cause for the sneakers with the check? I feel like a fresh Air Force's first step, like some fresh flesh, first peck, first sex, and then I doze off for a sec and seen the henna guard pick me up by 4 steps. He told me never to forget and never to forset to embrace this time and glorious moments. Cause you could die in a second, so open up within before I get to dissecting. I woke up again, but this time forgetting. Scratching my chin like that was rather interesting. I turned to the small coffee table on the right, picked up my pen and turned on my thinking like, I know that I can't be what you want me to be, but I know you know that we gon' come 2 times like this. But truth is, it don't know really ain't no to this, and sunshine don't mean a thing where you live. Yeah, just make that fall back in. Oh, hey, oh, hey. It's your brighter day. Open your eyes up and pray. Oh, hey, hey. It's your brighter day. Open your eyes up and pray. That means so much in my eyelids, awaken from a dream to perceive that I live. Got me so much in my eyelids, awaken from a dream, just perceive that I live. Got me so much in my eyelids, awaken from a dream, just perceive that I live. Got me so much in my eyelids.
Melly Mel, aka Muscle Simmons, giving a big shout out to all my peoples out there in the Middle East, just trying to stand up for themselves and make sure that your voice is heard. Make sure you live life the way you want to, but remember, existence is resistance. This is Melly Mel, Muscle Simmons, baby.
Ayman's mom keeping it real. Radio Beirut.net. That was hilarious. Maysoon Zayed in the building, Palestinian comedian extraordinaire.
I'm in shock.
What do you think,
I am
Maysoon?
completely in shock. Allah yakhlilak immak. Oh my God. If that was my mother, first of all, what cracked me up the most about Ayman's mom, Allah yakhlilna yaha, because she's like the sweetest thing ever.
The OG.
Is the fact that she said they did that to you over a bag of weed.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
God, I was like, A, she's still fighting the power even though he's in jail. Second of all, if that was my mother, at that moment, she wouldn't have been like they did that over marijuana. She would have been like, يلعن امك في قنطرة خليك تموتي في
ضلك غاد اجيب $1000. Oh my God, my mom.
واحدة حشاشة.
Yes. But guess why? Because he has a willy.
No, I don't think that's why. No, I think she's that.
I think that if it's your eldest son.
If it was 10 years ago, you know, I wasn't a father, I didn't have a job, I didn't have responsibilities, she would have been like, no, I'm not bailing you out, stay there for the weekend, etc.
You know your mom better than me, but even after you pranked her and like gave her a heart attack, she still was like, Allah ya'ammir Falastin wa Allah najah Lubnan. She's obviously just a good egg. My mom would have come to the police station the exact same day and she would have beat me to death with a slipper. I would have died in custody. I would have died in custody.
You would have been like, no, please keep me in the precinct. I don't want to go back home.
Please don't call my mom.
Don't let her out. Please don't let her out.
I'll figure it out. I'll pay this shit somehow.
I want to do it to my mom, but seriously, the reaction might be more embarrassing than...
I was worried it was going to be embarrassing, but my mom...
No, your mom took it like a G. She said, I'll tell your dad. He said, don't tell my dad. She said, oh, okay. She said, it must be serious. Haram. She was probably scared, though, for you.
My dad had the best pranks. The best.
Really?
My dad had the best pranks. My dad would walk in and he would, first of all, he called me and all of my sisters one time and told us that our mother had been seriously injured in a car accident and that she was at Hackensack with only like Hackensack Medical Center with only like 10 minutes to live and that we had to get down there because she wanted to say goodbye to all of us. And it was like 7 o'clock in the morning and we were all jumping in cars and like pulling out our hair. Man. And it was April Fool's Day. And yeah.
That is
and
so
another time,
up.
this one is my favorite one. My parents got divorced and my dad got remarried and he had small kids and he walked into his wife, who is, by the way, all the Disney evil stepmothers rolled into one. And he walked into his wife and he said, put your shoes on. Our youngest son just got run over by an ice cream truck. He's dead and the police want to arrest us for not watching him. And she
my God.
fell on the ground like a just like a ton of bricks. She passed out cold. It took him like 10 minutes to get her back.
Oh my
To tell
God.
her that her kid wasn't dead.
We need to meet your dad.
Yeah, no, you can't because he went to heaven.
Allah yarhamu.
Allah yarhamu. Allah yarhamu. Nancy,
Well, it
if you
sounds
want
like
to
a
meet him, I
character.
can cut your neck right now and just say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, and we can get that going if you want.
Yeah, and then just have kebabs right on the other. Take a piece of my leg from here and a piece of my leg from here. And نروحوا اشوا برا على البلكون.
وين بقرة؟ أرنبة.
Okay, Arnaba.
أنا بس
مش بقرة.
Okay, so
أنت بكر.
Okay.
You're Radio Beirut.
She didn't hear
I heard you, motherfucker. Do you want me to start with you?
No.
يلا امشي.
Oh, God.
صرصور.
يلا نحجي.
Oh my God! Do you know that a bird shot on my head today? Does that mean that I'm going to get lots of money?
No, it means it's good luck though.
Yeah. Well, can my good luck be some money?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good.
Some people want virgins. Some
That's
people
right,
want
Jason.
money. It's all good. Whatever you want.
What do you want? What do you want? Money?
I mean, really, I want freedom for my people. But if it's like a temporary thing, they're not going to give us the freedom. I'll take the money.
Or you can use the money for good.
Of course, you know me already. That's not question.
To take the money.
Wait.
Please, I take the money.
So someone comes up to you and says, you get $10 billion, not million, billion, yukhti.
Yeah.
Or we freed Palestine. Which do you pick?
Depends who that person is that's telling me that. No, it does. It depends if it's somebody that I could trust.
It's like it gets freed the way you dream.
If it's a Zionist, then I would take the freedom. I would take the freedom.
You dream it, they rebuild the villages.
I would take the freedom because then we're all going home. You know what I'm saying? We'll get
do
to
you
live in our own country, in our own homes. You know what I'm saying? Over here, the only reason I would take money right now, you know what I'm saying, and not over freedom, but take money is because I need to pay fucking rent.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shit is expensive here. It's no joke in New York City.
That's why you should come to Jersey. It's much more rational.
But give us our freedom, we could all go back to where we're from and we'd be happy. You know what I mean? What more do you want? You know what I mean? Palestine is beautiful.
So, I totally agree with you. I would do the freeing. Ayman would totally take the money.
That's not true.
He would.
That's not
He
true.
would.
I saw him. I saw it in his eyes.
Although
they popping shit Radio Bay. I'm being ganged up against him. Usually just Nancy. Now it's Maysoon and Nancy.
Yeah, that's right.
Great,
that's right. Palestine, you already know. But what I would say is one thing that I would consider though, because one thing that I've always wanted to do is buy an island. Because you remember Richard Branson bought one for like 3,000, and now he's got some big resort on it, right? But I would buy an island and then have a passport. That I would just give all my friends, and all my friends can just come there for free. We'd have our own airline that just flew back and forth, and it's just a getaway place, but you'll all be citizens of the best island,
Or
and
how
that's what it
about-
would be called, the best island.
Why don't you buy that
best?
island? I would rather
The
you.
bestest.
Can we work on that name?
Yeah. Now, how about you buy the island, call it Israel, and tell everybody to go there.
And then get them tickets.
Exactly. Like that's a new Israel. And,
Or we could start our own birthright program.
And Palestinian can go back to Palestine. How does that sound?
I like that.
All right,
that
all right,
sounds
that's
good
better.
too, brother. I like that.
I think they already tried that with Uganda and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That happened too. Maysoon, back to you. For people
back
that
to
don't
me.
know, let's get into Maysoon real quick. So you are a comedian, amazing comedian. You've done some really dope work from the TEDx conference to Queen Latifah's show recently. And of course, I met you in Dubai, so I know you're all over the place, flying first class. We appreciate that. I'm sitting in the back dying, mashallah. I was dying in the back. No, but you. So where did this all start? What made you want to become a comedian?
Okay, so I have cerebral palsy, which means I shake all the time. I have a disability بالعربي بيحكوا عنها شد دماغي. And I grew up with parents who told me I could do whatever I wanted, and I wanted to become an actress. I really wanted to be on TV. I wanted to be on a musalsal, something like Noor, where you tear off your clothes and you cry and you gnash your teeth. I really wanted to be on a musalsal. And in America, they don't hire disabled people, and they certainly don't hire disabled Arabs. So I couldn't get a job. I started looking around, and I saw people who looked like me, who were different, all did comedy. There were people like Ellen and Rosie O'Donnell. All these women started in comedy, so I became a comic. And I didn't really know what I was getting into, and I started telling jokes, and I really lucked out because I found out it was a really great way to talk about the things that anger me in the world, from human rights violations to, bad husbands to anything like that. And I love doing stand-up comedy, but it's a small part of everything else I do. So like I run a comedy festival called the New York Arab American Comedy Festival. This is our 11th year.
That's so
And
dope.
Nice, congratulations.
We started it in 2003 because post 9/11 and at the beginning of the Iraq invasion, there was so much negative press about Arab Americans there, and we were facing violence. And my partner Dino Abdallah and I wanted to do something that showcased the talent in our community and also explain to Hollywood that Arab is not South Asian, because all the Arabs were being played by Indians. So we're like, can you at least like cast us, you know? And thank God we've had comics from Lebanon. We had Nimr Abu Nasser come out. We had comics from Egypt come out. We had comics from all over the world. And then my TED Talk was not a TEDx, Habibti. No, it was a TED. And the reason I point that out is because every TEDx in the region rejected me. TEDx DC rejected me. TEDx Ramallah rejected me.
Wow.
And I ended up getting TED Women, which is a global conference. And
So in your face. In your face.
Fuck the X.
In your face. And I'm going to win an Oscar. Hani Ablesed has tried twice but hasn't won an Oscar yet. I'm going to be the Palestinian that brings home the Oscar.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And also, you have an amazing project too, Maysoon's Kids.
Yeah.
You want to tell us about that?
I regret the name of Maysoon's Kids. It's kind of like the name you came up for your island. I just didn't think it through. But basically what Maysoon's Kids does is this. As I said, I have a physical disability, but I graduated college. As Nancy knows, I'm completely independent. Yeah, I fly first class, but I fly by myself. I take care of myself. And in Palestine, kids who have the exact same disability as me or are deaf or are blind are not given an education. They're put in rehab centers and they make them watch Tom and Jerry videos. It's not even like a DVD, and they don't teach them anything. So what Maysoon's Kids is doing is we created a first grade class, and our goal is to get them educated so that we can mainstream them into the Palestinian public school system, and the school system will have no reason to reject them because we'll have taught them how to speak, how to write. We have physical therapy, speech therapy. We have the entire curriculum of the Palestinian Authority, and we have really dope guest artists because I'm an artist and I have so many friends that go to Palestine and they're always looking for something to do. So in addition to the Palestinian curriculum, we're exposing them to tons and tons of music, art, everything. Just not poetry because it's damn boring.
That's what's up. We're going to tell people about the campaign that's going on when we come back. We're about to get into some more music. Radio Beirut, Existence is Resistance. You already know we are in the building. Maysoon Zayed, Arabic Tubman, the Lebanese Utah.
Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck dirty hell. Immortal technique. Killer Mike. Fuck Terminator. Brother Ali. Fuck Rambo. No. Yeah. The ghetto is like a prison with invisible bars. No matter where you at, it always follows you where you are. And it's hard out there for a pimp to get out of, but it's harder for the hooker that he beat the shit out of. I got niggas underground in the Confederate States, ironically running from slavery that prison creates. So I never hate on the South, I respect their vision. I just hate on niggas that promote Samboism and white execs that love to see us in that position. They reflect the stereotypes of America's vision. They want us dancing, cooning and hollering. Only respect us for playing sports and modeling. More than racism, it's stay in your placism. All people are trapped in practical blackfacism. So fuck a civil war between the north and the south. It's between field niggas and slaves that are stuck in the house.
Civil war for the soul of a nation. This is a struggle to save civilization. Demonstrations overthrowing the occupation. The annihilation of mental colonization. Civil war for the soul of a nation. We fight for the future of our civilization. Destroy the corrupt government organizations trying to survive cultural assassination.
Rip niggas, blood niggas, essays, Asians. Why the fuck we born with each other's population? The devil wanna dead all our population, people in folk nation. Why the separation? Why we got Jamaicans hating on Haitians when the British and French rape both nations? Mexicans and blacks kill each other straight hating, while the government profits from prison population. If you on the bottom, be you Anglo or Asian, you gotta recognize the realness in what I'm saying. You gotta recognize another G ain't the enemy. When the police ride and kill us frequently, we gotta make the youth see where the truth be. If you a G, then grow and develop GD. 50 years of games and our people still poor. If we really run the streets, we should really end war.
Civil war for the soul of a nation. This is a struggle to save civilization. Demonstrations overthrowing the occupation. The annihilation of mental colonization. Civil war for the soul of a nation. We fight for the future of our civilization. Destroy the corrupt government organizations trying to survive cultural assassination.
Listen, our hearts were torn apart just like y'all was. Watching towers full of souls fall to sawdust. Every time we called your office, you ignored us. Now you're holding hearings on us all inside of Congress. Microscopes on us, asking which your hardest. My answer was in line with all of the founding fathers. I think Patrick said it best, give me liberty or death. I shall never accept anything less. You claim innocence, you play victimless, but you gave the kiss of death in the name of self-defense. Slavery and theft of other nations to the end of pacifying your citizenry with excess. We believe in freedom, justice, security, but they're only pure when they're applied universally. So certainly if I rage against the machine, my aim was only to clean the germs out of the circuitry. Urgently putting fear inside your heart, make you burn Qurans and tell me not to build a mosque. Me, my wife and babies, we ain't never made you hard. We just wanna touch our head to the floor and talk to God. Ask him to remove every blemish from our heart. The greatest threat of harm doesn't come from any bomb. The moment you refuse the human rights for just a few, what happens when that view includes you? Civil war.
Y'all know what time it is. Ray Quan, the chef right here. Just want to give a shout out to all my people in the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of love here, man. Wu-Tang, we love y'all to death. Word up. All praises due to Allah. You know what I mean? And one more thing. Existence is resistance.
RadioBeirut.net. Existence is resistance. We are in the building with the one and only Maysoon Zayed, Palestinian comedian, extraordinaire.
Actress as well. You've been
actress, writer, activist.
No, I'm not an activist.
Well, you are.
No,
the work that you do with the kids is activism.
I'm not an activist. I'm an advocate, and I'm going to tell you the difference. Okay. I don't wear a kufiya, and I do shower.
That's fucked up. Do you want to come and smell my armpits?
Yeah, true.
Shall I come and rub my armpit in your face?
It's true. That is why I don't. Yeah.
That's not fair. I shower twice a day.
You don't gotta be fair. It's funny.
Shut up, Amen.
Activists are not a monolith, but you're the 1% because most of them are really funky. But
do you think that's a generalization?
But you are an activist, though. I know you have.
I'm not. I'm an advocate.
Okay,
I'm
She's an activist.
But
she's
to stop with the joking part of it, the reason I don't think of myself as an activist is because the definition of activist in America has a really bad sub-meaning, and it kind of means like you're for a cause. I'm not for a cause. I'm for equal rights, and it's across the board. So I don't think of it as being an activist. I think of it as, just something that I inherently do as a human who truly, truly believes everybody deserves equal rights.
So we shouldn't have these labels. Everybody should just do the right thing.
I think in America, when you say activist, people really do think that you're out there marching with a sign, and I don't march.
Yeah, they'll be like, that's the
I roll,
activist type, or you know what I mean?
And
People are like that.
I've been attacked a lot. I've been attacked a lot by what I call the Kufiyya Mafia. And these are the people who have such a narrow view of what Palestinians should do to resist. And most of them are not Palestinian. So it's rare that I met an activist that was actually Palestinian. And it was quite often that I met white people telling me how to resist. And that made it a bitter taste in my mouth. But if you want me to give activists another lick, I will.
Well, we'll bring you out to a protest with us. How about that?
No, I don't march. I don't march because I limp.
Will you drive around with like Arabic music playing and like flags out the sunroof? Yeah, we appreciate
I'll do that. But I don't because when you're limping in a protest and the NYPD come like trucking with horses, I get taken out, and the rest of you keep walking. So I don't protest.
We're not going to put you in that situation. Just back to what we were talking about before we went to the music. Maysoon's Kids. I love the project. I know you've got a campaign going right now where you need to raise the money. So tell people where they can find that and how to find it and spell it for them, because some people can't spell.
So I'm really, really easy to find, and so is my campaign, because when I was 16, I had a huge ego, and I bought my name. So people can go to maysoon.com, Maysoon, maysoon.com. They can find all about Maysoon's Kids. They can watch my comedy videos. They can see me do stand-up in Arabic, because I perform all over the Arab world in Arabic. And the Maysoon's Kids campaign is we're raising money to make sure that our program can run for 5 years, because it can't just run for 1 year in order to have the effect that we want, which is mainstreaming the majority of Palestinian kids with physical disability. We need to ensure that budget for 5 years. So
please
that's what we're raising.
That. That's dope. Just go to maysoon.com, Maysoon.com. Definitely check it out. Definitely support. She's also on Facebook, Twitter.
So do you feel some of the Arab attitudes towards kids with disabilities or special needs is changing in 2014? Or
let me tell you what happened. I grew up in a Palestine that was much more understanding, positive, and progressive with the disabled community than the Palestine we're in right now. I think that we're moving backwards. I think that the isolation that's created by the walls and the checkpoint have had an effect on both children's access to social services that could improve their lives, and also somehow it's made the parents less understanding, because they're in this isolated village. And we have a lot of issues with disability, but one of the biggest issues is that with the isolation caused by the checkpoints, you're seeing more and more inbreeding, more and more people marrying their cousins, because they never leave the cage that they're put into. And unfortunately, cousin love causes a lot of disabilities, and the number one cause of disability in Palestine right now is the blood being close and cousins. In addition to that, we have women having children with cerebral palsy because they can't get to hospitals. And the reason they can't get to hospitals is because of the Israeli occupation. So as a community, we are really suffering. And we're also suffering from the fact that the Palestinian leadership is not really a leadership. They parade us out once a year for a disability parade. They put thousands and thousands of dollars in these glorious buildings that don't offer services to these kids. And when I was growing up, kids were integrated into the school system. Other students carried their wheelchairs up the stairs. Parents sent them to the Helen Keller School in Jerusalem, which we can no longer go to. And the community has suffered. We've gone backwards, and it's really scary. That's not even Gaza. That's not even Gaza because I've never been allowed into Gaza yet. I've never gotten a permit.
Hopefully we could take Mason's kids and take it over there.
And take it over there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
because I can't even imagine if a situation like that is in the West Bank, what it is in Gaza.
People don't understand that when you have malnutrition in children, that results in lifelong disabilities, that you don't just get over that, you know. So in addition to the natural disabilities that occur in every society, we have a whole load of others. And we also have cancer clusters like I've never seen.
Yeah.
Never seen. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. And of course, I mean, you can go over the trauma that all the kids and adults.
Oh no, Arabs don't get traumatized. We don't have PTSD. There is no mental illness. We are just terrorists. We are just terrorists.
I forgot.
There's
you're right.
There's absolutely no effect on a child's psychology who's woken up every single night by soldiers in the middle of the night beating his grandfather. That has no effect on us. We're not human.
I forgot. You're right. You're right. That's totally true. RadioBeirut.net, Existence Resistance. We are in the building with Maysoon Zayed, Palestinian Comedian. I'm going to call her Comedian. I kind of like that.
Can I just interject one thing in all seriousness? The issues with hearing and deafness are definitely also because of the occupation.
I believe that too. I believe that 100%. We will be right back, about to get into some music. In fact, when we come back, we're going to call Shadia and see how she deals with a little bad news. Radio Beirut, keep it locked.
الوجود مقاومة.
Tú nos dices que debemos sentarnos, pero las ideas solo pueden levantarnos, caminar, recorrer, no rendirse ni retroceder, ver, aprender como esponja, absorber. Nadie sobre todos, faltan todos, suman todos para todos, todo para nosotros. Soñamos en grande que se caiga el imperio, lo gritamos algo, no queda más remedio. Esto no es utopía, es alegre rebeldía del baile de los que sobran de la danza tuya y mía. Levantarnos para de eso llevar. Ni África ni América Latina se suba. Un barro con casco, con lápiz a patear el fiasco. Provocar un social terremoto en este charco. Del cielo al suelo y del suelo al cielo vamos. Caballito blanco, vuelve pa' tu pueblo. No te tenemos miedo, tenemos vida y fuego. Fuego en nuestras manos, fuego en nuestros ojos. Tenemos tanta vida y esta fuerza color rojo. La niña María no quiere tu castigo. Se va a liberar con el suelo palestino. Somos africanos, latinoamericanos. Somos este sur y juntamos nuestras manos. Todos los
The celebratory atmosphere would change quickly. Who watching the game with me? You know Lil Trayvon was repping his hometown. D-Wade and LeBron, he had just came up from Miami to see a daddy who knew such a great weekend would end badly in a place where you move because it's safe for your family. But some people got an ingrown hate for your family. Halftime, just a short break from the slamming. About to go to the store, little cuz, you want some candy? Bet I'll grab you some Skittles, kid. I'll be right back in a little bit. I said I'll grab you some Skittles, kid. I'll probably be right back in a little bit. Human beings in a mob. What's a mob to a king? What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer who don't believe in anything? Only make it out alive. Alright. No church in the wild. Paid for little cousin Skittles and an iced tea. Walked out the store and felt the chill of the night breeze. It seemed a little colder than before. He didn't know it was a war, like a soldier in a war that was watching him, clocking him, thinking about stopping him. 9 milli cocking him. Who's this nigga walking through my neighborhood? He fits all the specifics of criminal statistics. He looks suspicious. 911, what's your emergency? A black man's walking through my hood purposely. Stay calm, it's just Lil Trayvon, but he wanna be the hero, so he put his cape on. George Zimmerman, neighborhood block captain, loaded Glock strapped in, fake cop has been. Got out the car, knowing what the cops asked him. They always get away, this time that will not happen. Human beings in a mob. What's a mob to a king? What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer who don't believe in anything? We make it out alive. Alright. George Zimmerman didn't take his Ritalin, drunk off adrenaline since he's making the citizens arrest. Trayvon looks at him vexed. I just walked to the store, nothing more, nothing less. Just steps from his home, he ignores his request. George grabs him, Trayvon swings and connects, starts screaming out for help, but Zimmerman sees a threat, so he pulls out his gun and he points it at his chest. He fires but he misses. Trayvon pleads for forgiveness. I didn't do nothing, this is senseless. But George Zimmerman was so vicious, he made sure the second shot hit him. No survivor, no witness. Trayvon never gave his cousins a Skittles. Mr. All-Star Game didn't see another dribble, and George Zimmerman wasn't even arrested. The message is only white life is protected in America.
I don't want no abomination. I'm not gonna vote for your inauguration. I don't need no abomination. I'm not gonna.
Limbaugh is a racist, Glenn Beck is a racist. Gaza Strip was getting bombed, Obama didn't say shit.
After you divorce yourself from the right-wing propaganda campaign, it's all simple and plain. America stands the game. Your president got an African name. Now who you gon' blame when they drop them bombs out of them planes using depleted uranium? Babies looking like two-headed aliens. Follow the money trail that leads to the criminal, and nothing subliminal to it. That's how they do it. See the game they running. Give a fuck if he's cunning, articulate, and handsome. Afghanistan held for ransom by the hand of this black man, neo-colonial puppet, white power with a black face. He said, fuck it, I'll do it. A master of disguise, expert at telling lies. Then they gave him a Nobel Peace Prize. Should've known he was trained in Chicago. Word to Chairman Fred and Mark Clark. What they do in the dark will come out in the light, like a WikiLeaks site. So I guess Nkrumah was right. Who's ready to fight? Last stage of imperialism, I ain't kidding. In the immortal words of Marvin Gaye, this ain't living.
Glenn Beck is a racist. Gaza Strip was getting bombed, Obama didn't say shit.
OBAMA, you ain't fooling everyone. I see the games you play. You was VIP at the BIC, and we know that's a code name for CIA. The same way your cameras are watching us, we're watching you. Think we're easy to control, you ain't got a clue. Revolution's on the way, let's see what you're gonna do. You gonna send the troops, you gonna drop the nukes. See, it's not where you're from, it's where you're at. He's sitting in the White House, so who cares if he's black? And why is there soldiers still out there in Iraq? Natural resources ain't yours, it's theirs, give it back.
getting bombed, Obama didn't say shit.
Was the bigger threat from Osama or from Obama? Military bases from Chagos to Okinawa. I say things that other rappers won't say, cause my mind never closed like Guantanamo Bay. Hope you didn't build a statue or tattoo your arm, cause the drones are still flying over Pashtunistan. Did he defend the war? No. He extended more, even had the time to attempt a coup in Ecuador. Morales and Chavez, the states are on the hunt for ya. Military now stationed on bases in Colombia. Take a trip to the past and tell them I was right. Ask Ali Abu Nima and Jeremiah Wright. Drones over Pakistan, Yemen and Libya. Is Obama the bomber getting ready for Syria? First black president, the masses were hungry, but the same president just bombed an African country like.
Glenbeck is a racist. Gaza Strip was getting bombed, Obama didn't say shit.
Hello?
Hello, Shadia?
Yeah?
Hey, Shadia, it's Ayman.
What's up,
Hey,
Ayman?
what's up, Shadia? I'm calling you from Nancy's phone, all right? She just got arrested right now. We was driving over here to the studio, and she just got arrested. We got pulled over, and they found a fucking bag of trees on her, and now I'm calling you from her phone. So they're giving us a big problem about letting her out of the damn precinct.
Why she got a bag of weed on her?
Because we smoke sometimes when we go to the studio. I didn't know she had it
She
on her.
don't
though.
smoke, bruv.
But she had it on her because she don't smoke. Well, that's a small issue right now because she got locked up right now, and they're fucking bringing up those California charges and shit. Like, oh, she got arrested last year and blah blah blah, and you know they don't want to let her out and shit. I'm trying to get her out, but they want like a huge bail. I just don't know what to do, honestly.
Amen.
Shadia,
Amen, Habibi.
I'm fucking sorry, Shadia.
If I didn't know you well, I would say that you weren't joking.
You're live on Radio Beirut!
Fuck both of you.
It's not just us. Maysoon is here too, and she's part of
Maysoon's in the building.
Fuck Maysoon too.
I told them that you wouldn't believe them. Number one, I said that you wouldn't believe them, and I told them to say that Nancy was dead, and they wouldn't.
Oh my God,
No, that's too. I wouldn't do that one. Shadia will kill me then. She'll kill me if I say that's too serious.
But she would have believed it.
But I wouldn't do it.
I
Though.
got a little surprise for you when you come to London, Maysoon.
All right, Shads.
Shadia, sorry, Shadia. It was your sister and Maysoon's idea, all right?
I'll call you in a bit. Love you.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Yeah, see, my sister knows too well, son. Too well.
صباح الخير يا ولاد عمومنا تفضلوا شرفونا شو بتحب مضيفكم دم عربي ولا دموع من عيوننا بعتقد هيك تأملوا نستقبل من هيك تعقدوا لما تدركموا على غلطة من هيك لبسنا الكوفي البيضة والسودا صاروا كلاب الزمان يلبسوها كموضة مهما تفننوا فيها مهما غيروا بلونها كوفية عربية بتضل عربية حطتنا بدنا اياه ثقافتنا بدنا اياه كرامتنا بدنا اياه كل شي إلنا بدنا اياه ما رح نسكت لن نسمح لن ليه لا بقلن يسرقوا شغلة مش إلهن ما خصن فيه قلدونا بنلبس لبس هالأرض بكفيهنش طمعانين عالقدس قدس اعرفوا كيف يكونوا بشر ما بتلبسوا كوفية جينا نذكرن مين احنا وغصب عن ابوهم هي حطتنا من هيك لبسنا الكوفية لأننا وطنية الكوفية كوفية عربية من هيك لبسنا الكوفية هويتنا الأساسية الكوفية كوفية عربية يلا علي الكوفية علولي هالكوفية الكوفية كوفية عربية علو هلا بلاد الشام كوفية عربية بتضل عربية ما في بعد مثل الشعب العربي فرجوني أي أمي بالدنيا أكتر مؤثرة الصورة واضحة نحن مهد الحضارة تاريخنا وتراثنا الشاهد على وجودنا من هيك لبست الثوب الفلسطيني من حفا جنين جبل النار إلى رام الله خليني نشوف الكوفية البيضة والحمرة خلينا نعليها لفوق بالسما أنا دية العرب الثاني بغص غزل ثاني بهز هالكلي ماتي حرب سجل أنا شادية منصور والحطة هويتي من يوم ما خلقت سيدي والشعب مسؤوليتي لك أنا تربيت بين الغرب وبين الشرق بين لغتين بين بخيل بين فقير شفت الحياة من الشقتين أنا مثل الكوفية كيف ما لبستوني وين ما شلحتوني بضلني عاوصولي فلسطينية من هيك لبسنا الكوفية لأننا وطنية الكوفية كوفية عربية من هيك لبسنا الكوفية هويتنا الأساسية الكوفية كوفية عربية يلا علم كوفية علولي هالكوفية الكوفية كوفية عربية علو هلا بلاد الشام كوفية عربية بتضل عربية كوفية عربية كوفية عربية كوفية عربية كوفية عربية من هيك لبسنا الكوفية لأننا وطنية الكوفية كوفية عربية من هيك لبسنا الكوفية هويتنا الأساسية الكوفية كوفية عربية يلا علم كوفية علولي هالكوفية الكوفية كوفية عربية علو هلا بلاد الشام كوفية عربية بتضل عربية.
Some of y'all think it's a trend, a fashion statement. Disgustingly, I spit on the pavement. It's basic. Y'all know I bang for my flag. My bandana ain't no rag. The kafia ain't no scarf. It's a part of the movement. The symbolism is resistance. No coincidence that you can see the RBG in it. Que bonita bandera. Ain't it beautiful? I say it in Spanish. It's solidarity. The feelings is mutual. Meanwhile, high, that's M1 in Arabic. I'm pro-Palestinian, does that make me a terrorist? You can catch me in Gaza, in Haifa or Ramallah, but I'm still just Mutulu Olubala. So when I rep with Sharjah, we rhyme with our middle fingers up to the Zionists, cause we don't give a fuck, it's justice. So tie that thing around your head and ride, wave it in the air and let me know what side you on. Uhuru, yeah. The kufir is Arab. Yeah, it's M1. In solidarity, feel me, Shaja. Do it. From the ghetto to Gaza, I keep it RBG up. Yeah. Bang for my flag.
NYC heavy hitters, you know what I'm saying? Big up to everybody in the Middle East, all the hip hop artists out there, all the fans, all the youth. Fight for your freedom, fight for your right to express yourself, and fight for your own right to make sure you guys get to hear the music that you love and you believe in so much. Yo, shout to everybody holding me down. Existence is resistance.
RadioBeirut.net, existence is resistance. You were just listening to Shadia Mansour. Before that, we pranked her. Shout out to Shadia. I knew you wouldn't believe him. I knew you wouldn't believe him.
That's why you should have done my prank. You should have done my prank. She would have believed, but you said no because you're lily-hearted.
I'm lily-hearted.
Yeah, I told Amen to call up Shadia and tell her that they got in an accident on the way to the studio and that Nancy was being airlifted, but they are wussies and they wouldn't do it, and that's why I'm the comedian and they're just the DJs.
See, that's so mean.
I'm a little superstitious. That's why
I know.
I don't like
totally
when it comes to like death and injuries. I don't try to make jokes about it unless certain political situations.
This was for a cause.
Entertainment, the cause of entertainment.
And Mac, I never ever lie and tell people I'm sick because I know I'll immediately get sick. So I always tell the truth. Yeah.
No, fuck that. I call my job and I'm not sick and tell them I'm sick.
And yes,
do you see this Radio Beirut?
I hope not, but sometimes you gotta do it.
Just doesn't matter anymore.
You do Arabic. And I love your Disney princess necklace. It's really beautiful. I wish everyone could see it.
I appreciate it. She's a cookie bitch, right?
I am not. I'm a popple. We're not allowed to say bitch anymore.
Oh, wait. Popple. My bad.
I'm a popple.
Popple.
Yeah.
That's a new
Is that
word.
a new term? What is that term?
So apparently the word bitch is misogynistic because it's a negative connotation of women, and I wanted to find a replacement, so now I call people popples. And it works really well because if you do it angry and you're like, son of a popple, I'm going to popple smack the shit out of you. People are so confused about what's happening, but at the same time, they're totally offended. So if it's something that can be diffused, that diffuses it. And if not, they're so damn angry because they don't know what you're talking about. They're just like, why'd she call me a popple?
Let me Google it.
And they Google it and there's no explanation. They find no answer.
Nothing
They're just
at all.
like, Maysoon was really
I'm gonna
pissed. So from now on, you call me a cocky popple.
She's a cocky popple. It sounds stupid coming from me though. Popple. Hey, Popple.
Do it.
Poppy.
Do it angry.
Hey, Popple.
I'm not directing.
I've had enough of your shit, you cocky Popple.
Exactly. It works.
A son of a popple is cool.
It's so much better. I like.
Yeah, bintel bubble.
You know what? I miss the old Arabic curses because now everyone's like kusimak. That's all they ever talk about. We had such better curses. We had like demu yirka'ich, satahi yistahich, Allah yiftah lich kabir. That's what they used to say.
My mom, when we used to say fuck, my mom would be Allah ya fakfakko.
ليش قاعد بتفكفكي؟ ليش بتفكفكي؟
What else? Shut your mouth.
Obama.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, that's an old one. Shut up. لا ما بديش shut up. شكرا. You know, like shut up.
Shut up, like mushroom soup or
like shut up, like you know, orange juice. Don't think of ara. You're such.
I didn't say ara. I said mushroom.
The look in your eye said ara.
No, it did not.
Your eyebrows said ara.
Ara.
The haram.
حرام ara. ليش حرام؟ عندك
haram, but since talking about haram,
yes.
I mean no, but you know,
it's my favorite subject, especially the haram police.
Let's get into something controversial.
I like the haram police; they're hilarious.
Let's get into something controversial.
Oh yeah, we are. We're gonna be serious
because you know, you're talking about, okay, you're not an activist. Fair enough. Okay, you're an advocate, but you do have some debates online where you were talking about the gay Muslim issue. Can you be gay and a Muslim at the same time?
Yes, you can be gay and a Muslim at the same time.
That's the answer, yes.
I mean, that's the answer.
Does Radio Beirut agree? I hope. Say yes, everybody.
Yes.
That was a feeble golf clap. First of all, I think that it's really important to understand that all extreme thought and religion is against the LGBTQ community. It's not a Muslim thing. It's not just Muslims that play this game. But what I posted online was a link for an art project called Queer Muslims. And I posted it because the kid asked me to. And when kids ask me to share their art and it's any good, I share it. So I didn't realize that all hell was going to break loose on my page. And I think it's really interesting that in the Arab world, we still haven't accepted that people are born this way and that it's not a choice. And I think the best way to convince people is to say, who would choose it with all the hate and venom? This is 2014, and I had friends of mine that I've known since I was teens talking about the LGBTQ community like they were Zionists with like deep hatred. And I just think it's really important for Muslims to remember one thing, and that's بيني وبين ربي بس الله اللي بيحاسب بس الله اللي بيقول ولا بيقول لا. Every single person I know sins, and I'm not saying that this is a sin because it's not for me to judge, but everyone has their own thing in their life and it's their own business. And I see nothing wrong with this, and it's very wrong that Arabs still insist on comparing it to something like pedophilia. And the reason is because they don't hurt anyone. They're productive members of society and they have to be treated equally because it comes full circle. If we're going to fight for Palestinian rights, we have to fight for the rights of the Palestinian LGBTQ community, the disabled community, every religion, atheist, you name it.
Because there are gay Palestinians, there are gay Lebanese, there are gay Arabs, gay Muslims, etc.
And they're Saudi.
And they are, I think, majority.
I just said, and they're Saudi.
And they're Saudi, but they deserve equal rights in our countries, whether current states that exist or a future Palestine. They deserve the equal rights as citizens of the country.
Yeah, we can't start differentiating, and I just find it really disturbing that none of the arguments I see have any real point. And the fact that people still think it's okay. Nancy, what's your take on this? People still think it's okay to force a gay man to marry a woman who wants to get married and has kids and is not gay herself, and lie to her and have her entire life be a lie. How is this better than letting these people live safe out in the open and treat them equally?
I think it's fucked up. One, because you are ruining the life of the woman that he marries. You're ruining her life. And her chance at maybe having kids, maybe not having kids, at the kids having a stable home. If he doesn't really want to be there and he's doing it to please his parents, he's not going to treat her right because he's going to have resentment. And of course he can't show that to his parents because there's another fear there. That's why he's married her. So there's resentment towards her, resentment towards the kids. You know what I'm saying? I also just don't think it's fair to force somebody to marry someone they do not want to marry. And that works with gay men, whether straight.
Yeah, true that.
Because I know a lot of, females, I know, there's a cousin or two in my family that, not forced into marriage or like that, but, pressured into marrying certain dudes, and they're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
They're married to pieces of shit, and they're miserable, and they have 4 or 5 kids that are soaking up the negative, the negativity, and it's not good. It's not good, And my cousin, who's like 40, looks like she's 70.
How are you raising kids based on a lie? It's so unhealthy.
It's just sad, It's sad, and but it will change. There's a lot of movements, young movements in Palestine for the LGBTQ community. A lot of movements, and I'm seeing it grow and grow.
And I see more people speaking now.
Yeah, I think that's why I was so shocked, because when I hang out in Ramallah or Beit Lahem, I always hang out around gay couples, and they're out and they're safe. So I was kind of surprised to see that kind of vitriol on my wall.
But what irks me the most with the argument is when Muslims try to deny gay people that they can't be Muslim,
right.
But they won't deny for anybody else who doesn't follow the tenets or what the religion tells you. They won't say, oh, you're not a Muslim. They just say, okay, you're sinning, you're a little bad Muslim, whatever. But if you say you're gay, automatically, no, you cannot be gay and be Muslim at the same time. But I don't see why you cannot.
My thing is, you don't have to agree with it. Not everyone's going to agree with everything. That's just life. You don't have to agree with it. But as long as, if you don't agree with it, the person isn't trying to sleep with you, so why should you even give a fuck what they do in their spare time? You're not there to watch a man and a woman have sex. You're not there to watch a man and a man have sex. So why does it bother you so bad? Why is there so much negative energy put towards...
It affects you in no
way whatsoever.
It affects you in no way. And like, I think it's really funny because we talk about the haram police, and they're the people who come and say that everything is haram. But these same people who are so offended by LGBTQ will attend the wedding of a polygamist who's lying to wife number 1 about marrying wife number 2. They all know that he's lying, and 1,000 of them will come and clap and dance in his wedding. And that's totally fine. He's actively hurting a woman, and that's totally fine.
Yeah.
But, Fethi and Subhi getting married, oh no, we can't have that.
RadioBeirut.net. We are in the building. We're running out of time. We're about to get into some music. Then we're going to come back, call one of these restaurants that like to call Palestinian food Israeli food. And we'll give you some links and stuff where to check us out. Keep it locked. Existence is Resistance. RadioBeirut.net.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Loading my gun. 10, 9, 8, 357, so louder they know where to run. Dead end, closed off, assed out, clothes on. Got a pole with a pole on it to hold on like the gas when I see a toll. Won't fuck with a nigga, they took off his medicine. I'm 99.99% on my grind. Shit'll get lit in our medicine when it's his prime. Felon, don't make me a predicate, is it the time? Whole lunch short of a picnic in the park. Few flights on my elevator won't stop. Nobody could tell me shit, ignorance. Nobody could yell me shit, I ignorance. Black pair 40 below, 80 degrees. About to make it block 180 degrees. Your girl a student or not, she two to the top like she got 180 degrees. When I got the 9, Mr. Perfect, Ric Flair, DiBiase, the $1 million man. I can introduce you to the Undertaker even if you're not a fan. I'm putting hands and feet up on a man, I could just kill him. Zombie, codeine, karma, twitching, it's a mission. My addiction, get high of itches, gets in ditching, hikers hitching, might be sent Rikers prison. Trifling, sickening type of vicious life I'm living. Knife a snitch inside his kitchen, anyone aside's a Vic till I get my prescription. Aim with a quick strike, and a range long as my dick like. Call yourself G checking me, I'ma fuck you up if I ain't got my shit right. I don't wanna dap it up, I wanna chap you up. Think cause you got a little wrap you up, I get somebody out of your audience to clap you up, bitch. Headshots, dead bodies, no charge. Fuck with my squad. Headshots, dead bodies, no charge. Fuck with my squad. Headshots, dead bodies, no charge. Fuck with my squad. Headshots, dead bodies, no charge. Fuck with my squad. Fuck you niggas looking tough for. When I see these niggas, they don't be like that. They don't be like that. When these niggas see me, they don't be like that. They don't be like that. Yeah, I get niggas blind. Hijack, hijack. I'm easy to find. You know where I'm at. You know where I'm at. I heard such and such got booked for such and such chain. Heard such and such got cooked for such and such cane. Surrounded by crack, dope, promethazine. All I got is these red tips and those magazines. My gut never failed me once, neither did my nine. Anything I shot ain't easy to find. Sported all calibers, calling all challenges.
Latin or white or black music. It's that cooked up, crack music. Black thought, Pharaoh, the rap duet. It's that lucid rapid eye. My thing tanks like a piranha tank thing. Multiple bites, figure, mega, reality, terror, giga. Grand Theft Auto, modern day Mickey and Mallory small. But I'm sick enough to walk into an art gallery and piss on a Picasso. Crack statues, with my balls on a Banksy, shit on it and throw it at you. So when the beat intensifies, I become emotionally desensitized. Like once I slapped a rapper with mace. Then I spit acid in his face after he rinsed his eyes. No wait, I actually grew 5 times my size. Grabbed Mace by the thigh and slapped the rapper with him. Now that's practicing sacrilegious activism, or tactics for battling practical rappers with wisdom. Actually it's pragmatic capitalism for actors who crack under pressure and collapse when I get them. Marches medicinal, man-made, medical marijuana with a phase plasma rifle like I'm searching for Sarah Connor. And Shorty's got brains, Shorty not playing. From 40 blocks I'm a killer with 40-watt range. With an arrangement of bullets that I've arranged, encrypted and script with specific individual names that shall remain anonymous. Me and the ammunition's in a relationship that's monogamous. It's like I'm married to the silencer. Until I file for divorce and release my Excaliburs. Do up with your arteries, place that for my adversaries. Put your snap back cap, your capillaries like it's not Latin or white or black music. It's that cooked up, crack music. Black thought, the Pharaoh, the rap duet. It's that lucid, rapid eye move. Overly twice as magnifying as ever hearing Chewbacca scream through a megaphone with the significance of Dr. King. Philanthropic. Cause I'm trying to see man united without referencing UK soccer teams. My philosophy, prophecy. The opposite of Mephistopheles, side of the isosceles. Sent to earth to warn of environmental atrocities. And nobody can copy me, stop. It's not possible but probable that it's only philosophical mockery. Strange, change copper to gold. Switch properties, stay on top of the globe. Flip monopolies, aim. Take stock in the soul, spit properly.
Take stock in the soul, spit properly. That extended clip on my hip sits awkwardly. I'm diabolical, follicle triggers that I cock and squeeze, sending shots to ancient Greece, the pop Socrates. I bear arms like button downs without the sleeves, manic, depressive, and possessive like apostrophes. My psychiatrist waved the doctor fees when I waved the pistol and said, listen, quit watching me so I can breathe. National Association for the Advancement of Drugs for Performance Enhancement. And it's tough taking so many chances, but I've been a bad seed from the womb. They call me ovary cancer, and I got an ugly heart although I'm totally handsome. And I take the love of your life and hold it for ransom. In my tactical camp that never stood for any national anthems was hood. I am the actual answer, and I'm proving. Black attire, rapid fire, rapid eye movement. I'm from a species that is higher. I am not human, extraterrestrial, alien, a monster killer, a contra chillin' in a barrel of lobster. Ex-slave, sadomasochist that gave the mass of my ass to kiss. A dying breed, I'm the last of this. Black is as miraculous as Jesus of Nazareth. When I vocalize, the crowd rise like Lazarus. It's the Rhodes Scholar, my coat collar, piss off Peter. Your hoes holler, he's on top of the boss. Meet him, Mr. Globetrotter in my Adidas. Pure cheetah hopping out of this exotic European four-seater. Hollin', Chiba like I'm Parkside. Killing it's the dark side. Villain, I'm God, I'm Godzilla. Sometimes I'm Bob Dylan, but blood on these tracks for real. So God willing, you feel what I'm spilling. Yeah, I never quit, I'm still syndicated up. Me and Pharaoh Monch did it for the benefit of us. This is straight ways of behavior, I never get enough. Get the picture, my militia getting ignorant as fuck.
Yeah, it's suicide, murder, straight from the underground through the fiber optics. Pharaoh,
Black Dog,
complete the cipher. The movement outlandish. Yo, it's not Latin or white or black music. It's that cooked up, the crack music. Black thought, the Pharaoh, the rap duet. It's that lucid, rapid eye movement.
It's Al Munch right here. You already know what it is. Existence is resistance. Giving a big shout out to all the hip hop artists in the Middle East.
Hey, what's going on? It's your friendly neighborhood superhero Jean Grey, and you guys are doing more than being superheroes. You guys are actually being real superheroes.
Hello, Silvana?
Yes.
This Silvana?
Yes, it is, but I cannot hear you.
Oh, you don't hear me good?
No, I don't.
Do you hear me now?
No.
Better? Hello?
No, I don't hear you at all.
Hello?
Now I hear you a little bit.
Okay, I'd like to order a delivery, please.
Yes.
What kind? You have vegetarian food?
We have falafel, and we have some salads only.
Oh, what kind of salads?
We have Greek salad, we have Israeli salad.
Israeli salad?
We have
What is Israeli salad?
We have tabbouleh salad.
What
we
is?
have baba ganoush is also.
Oh, baba ganoush. Oh, so this Lebanese Palestinian restaurant?
No, this is Israeli, from Israel.
What's Israel?
What's that?
What's Israel?
From Israel.
What is that?
Middle East.
Middle East? I thought it's Russia.
What? You thought that was what?
Europe, Eastern Europe. Isn't that Israel? Eastern Europe?
No, it's not Eastern Europe. But now what? You would like to order or no?
Yeah, I'd like to order, please. I just want to know the food, because I never heard of this Israel.
Yes, that's fine. No, it doesn't matter. It's Middle East. I don't know.
Are you from
Palestine? Palestine is Israel. It's next to each other.
I know Palestine. I don't know Israel.
That's fine. No problem.
Are you from Middle East?
No, I'm not. Why?
Oh, I'm just wondering because you say Middle East restaurant.
No, but I'm sorry. Can I ask you something? You would like to order something?
Yeah, I'd like to order, please. Can I please have the Palestinian salad?
You know something? You're gonna order something, my friend?
Yeah, can I please? I want to order the Palestinian salad. The diced tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, mint, lemon.
We don't have any Palestinian food.
But you say you have tabbouleh, hummus.
Yeah, this is Palestinian.
I know Palestinian. They sell the
Okay.
I know Lebanese too. Not Palestinian, Lebanese, Syrian, Jordanian. They sell the hummus.
Yes, all this country.
All these country. Yeah, I never heard Israel. They sell the hummus, and I know I know you have the Russian food, the Polish food, Ukrainian food, German food,
Greek food, Italian food, French food. Okay.
You have all those food. Why you want the Palestinian food too?
I'm sorry. Can I ask you something? Honestly, I'm gonna be really rude with you. I'm gonna close the phone.
Why? I customer.
Because you know something, I cannot understand. If you want to order, I can put you an order and we can do the delivery for you.
Okay, I order. Please, can I have Palestinian salad?
Tell me about Palestine and Israel. It's insane.
You're right. It is insane.
If you want to order something, I can do it for you. I can put the order inside.
Okay, what's in the Israeli salad?
If it's Israeli or Palestinian, I don't know, my friend.
What's in the Israeli salad? What's in the Israeli salad?
What's that?
What's inside the Israeli salad that you call?
How you found the phone number? I mean, you don't have a menu. Did you check online?
Somebody gave me the number for the restaurant.
Somebody. Okay, you can look online.
Okay, the Israelis. Okay, let me open it. Let me open it.
Put the order, and I'm gonna tell you. Okay.
So what's inside the Israeli salad? I'm interested. Hello.
He told you to go online.
Bastard.
Definitely don't support.
I have more to say about the Israeli salad.
We don't support that spot. Hooked up.
Fuck so.
Narcotic.
Gutter. Yeah. Yeah.
I wanna say.
Yeah. I'm live streaming from the underground. Get up under your skin till I push blood around. I'm at your baby mama crib pushing your son around. The world is mine, I be pushing the sun around. Moon dust in my chain, let it twinkle. It look bright in the light when I let it sprinkle. This is not rap money, that's why it's crooked and wrinkled. Cause I was pushing my work instead of pushing my single. This is raw. So holla at me if you need it cheaper. I spit crack, holla at me if you need a feature. This, that, scissor, nigga, who need a leader? My car foreign, my engine need a visa. The nickel millimeter trigger need a fever. The reefer that I deliver need a speaker. Loud, hot copper, top shotter. I punch niggas in they snot locker. We in this thing, we in it good. we out, shit out. We in the hood, them boys hunting. They in the woods. That red dot on your head, that ain't good. Zip 'em up. Put 'em on their ass out. Zip 'em up. Fill 'em with Tabasco. Zip 'em up. Bring another toe tag. Zip 'em up. Bring another body bag. Zip 'em
Grab
up.
foot up.
Body bag on. Zip 'em up. Body bag on. Zip 'em up.
I'll zip 'em up.
Body bag on. Zip 'em up. Body bag on. Zip 'em up.
Body bag. DOA, ADHD, nigga, letting the heater spray. Cuckoo, no clock. The 4 pound in the Glock, I make the show stop. Put a bullet in your bitch like Botox. Before you get robbed, your gun butted and throat chopped. Wolves head, alpha male, rep for the G niggas inside and out of jail. Alpha fatigues on, M kidded with B's on. Kingpin dreams when niggas had they leads on. Body bag. Toe tag, murk 'em and forget about 'em, end of the smoke bag. I'll rip 'em up, knock 'em out, pick 'em up. I'll stick 'em up, clip 'em up, hit 'em up. Body bag, niggas better zip 'em up. Ghost put 'em down, bet you can't pick 'em up.
We in the good, we out, shit out. We in the hood, them boys hunting. They in the woods. That red dot on your head, that ain't good. Zip 'em up. Put 'em on their ass out. Zip 'em up. Fill 'em with Tabasco. Zip 'em up. Bring another toe tag. Zip 'em up. Bring another body bag. Zip 'em up. Body bag on. Zip 'em up. Body bag on. Zip 'em up. Body bag on. Zip 'em up. Body bag on.
Vital lines that'll puzzle doctors. The shots I throw hot as Russian vodkas. It's hard to withhold it, can't code it, stuff in lockers. My art gothic from the age of forgotten logic. Getting these pockets high as white chick, scary flick octaves. I'm fine vintage, delighted to dying witness. Mind wicked, a few thoughts to kill a nigga with 9 endings. My kind ended off with the loss of John Lennon. When human minds didn't recognize the reflection was God's image. Live engine for vengeance, get your hinges kicked in the shin, then go up top to the chin. This how we get it in when your doors rush. Another screwball's clutched in my vice grip. In a wrong turn to get your life stripped. So tight, listen to dog on it, with dog on it. This knife split, whatever fall on it, I'm forewarning. This our killer's hunt, my style's grabbed out, you witness lux. Might call K-Shine to zip you up.
We in the stand, we in the good. We out, shit out, we in the hood. Them boys hunting, they in the woods. That red dot on your head, that ain't good. Zip 'em up, put 'em on their ass out. Zip 'em up, fill 'em with Tabasco. Zip 'em up, bring another toe tag. Zip 'em up, bring another body bag. Zip 'em up, body bag on. Zip 'em up, body bag on. Zip 'em up.
A&E. A&E, yeah. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, Barack Obama, we need change. How many rappers in the game got little in front of their name? Lil Wayne, Lil Boosie, it's a little shame. Lil Flip, Lil C, sure they not the same. Little White, Lil Mama, where Lil Zane? Lil Brother, Lil John, and Little Fame. Real hip hop, not about your little chain. Lil Kiki, Lil Kim, or Lil Freaky. Lil Fizz, illegal with Lil Maliki. Lil Mo, Lil Bow Wow had beef with Lil Romeo. A little teenager told me so. Lil Scrappy, keep my hair a little nappy. A little bit, cause I talk a little shit. You getting half bread. Unlike that rapper, little half dead. You little bastards. Your little rhymes and little lines be filling in. Big Edo, little rappers I'm belittling. There's Lil Young, I'm admitting you a little young. Big mouth like Houdini for your little tongue. Hey rappers, now where's your little guns?
Understand where I'm coming from? Nope, you probably don't. That's cause you a little young. That's cause you a little young.
I know.
That's cause you a little young. Understand what I'm saying, son? Nope, you probably don't. That's cause you a little young.
Okay.
That's cause you a little young.
I know.
Boy, you a little young.
I wonder after all these years and all the fame over, as a young MC, could I take the game over? I sign with Young Money, get rich, dumb easy. Young boys get put on like Young Jeezy. Up in the club and so gung-ho. making it rain. I'ma hang with Young Jock and Young Dro up in the VIP with some young girl wearing them young clothes. Hey, young world, you got Young Hot, Young Berg, and Young City. He from making the band, used to run with Sean Diddy. Remember youngsters? Now we got Young Star. Too young to buy a drink, drive their own car. You got Young Buck, Young B, and Young Tay. I play Andre Young instead of Young Dre. There's no subliminal diss, but someone who find it. You say Young Chris, I'm thinking about Criminal Minded.
Understand where I'm coming from? Nope, you probably don't. That's cause you a little young. That's cause you a little young.
This is Melly Mel, aka Muscle Simmons, giving a big shout out to all my peoples out there in the Middle East, just trying to stand up for themselves and make sure that your voice is heard. Make sure you live life the way you want to, but remember, existence is resistance. This is Melly Mel, Muscle Simmons, baby.
RadioBeirut.net. That was Eamon calling Sylvana.
Fuck Sylvana.
Yeah, but poor guy, he at least tried. It was so obvious that he wasn't
He just
Arab,
didn't want to get
and
into the
he did-
politics.
But he tried. He really thought you didn't know where Israel was. He did say sometimes it's called Palestine. It's not enough, but if he's
No,
not...
he said Palestine,
He didn't-
Israel
yeah.
next to each
But
other. He was
he's-
trying to tell him where it was on the map as if we don't know where the fuck our
But we
country
have to go
is.
see if he's Arab or not. Because if he's not Arab and he's just some poor, like, kid
No,
that's
I think they're
working
West
school-
African. I think they're West
Yeah,
African, the
haram. He
owners.
tried.
He
No,
did.
bala haram, bala ballo. Don't call it Israeli
the
hummus and
owner.
Israeli tabbouleh.
No,
and all that.
They call it an Israeli breakfast, but under the breakfast, what comes with it? Baba غنوش, لبنة, سلطة, زعتر. يعني قسمكو لإلكو إشي لحال bagels. Have some fucking bagels. Like seriously, and I'm not being an asshole, but like stop stealing shit.
It don't make no sense.
You've like taken everything. Like what the
That's
fuck,
like that's
man?
like a Palestinian opening up a Russian restaurant, which is cool if you open up a Russian restaurant, but then you call it Russian
But
food.
how would they feel? What do
Don't
you call
call
it?
it-
What do you call the bread? What do you call the bread that's braided? Chabala? What's it called?
Yeah,
Challah or something.
Shabbat, something with CHAB.
So what if Palestinians open bakeries or here calling it Palestinian bread? It's just dead fucking wrong.
I agree with you 100%, but I think the person that we have to yell at is the owner. And this is everywhere. I mean, there was an article.
If you agree to work for people that are condoning theft of food and land,
Because he was kind of a jerk
How
too.
do you know that
yeah,
he
he was
didn't
jerky.
quit?
Because they know,
He
because
didn't
they've been getting calls about that. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, before I forget, I want to shout out the people that come on after us. Definitely Bar Fight. Keep it locked for that. Keep it locked for Double A, the Preacher Man, Hip Hop Essentials coming up after Bar Fight. I want to shout out Radio Beirut, Jihad, Natalie, everybody on the team that works hard to keep us on the air. I want to shout out Time Out Beirut, always showing love. Time Out Beirut. There was
Aish Beirut,
Aish
Beirut.com, Lubnan, the Facebook
Lubnan,
page.
always showing us love. We
LOOBNAN.
appreciate it, man. Maysoon Zayed was our guest today.
I
We
want to
love
thank
you,
Uncle
sis.
Fester.
Uncle
I want
Fester.
to thank Uncle Fester, and
The
I want to
thief.
say
Talking
that,
of thieving,
and
Uncle Fester came to mind.
I want to say falafel is not Israeli, and Palestine is the coolest Arab country, but Beirut and Lebanon come second, and I love them. Bisous.
Bisous. Maysoon.com. Check it out. Support her projects. Support her comedy. If you want to book her, I take commission. Hit me up. eir.radiobeirut@gmail.com. Is that right? eir.radiobeirut@gmail.com. That is the email. I'm sorry. Eamon be making up emails and shit. No,
that was a brand new
check out the
email.
website. Existence questions. No. Existenceisresistance.org. I don't know what is going on with me. Harabic Tubman, HARRABIC. I said Harabic, HARRABIC. Follow me. Follow the Lebanese Ether. ETHER. We love you each and every
Wallah.
Monday. We're here. ايش؟
Keep it tuned for Bar Fight. You know how to say it. تعرفي spell ether.
والله انا تعلمت اليوم وكنت عم بعمل السبيلينج في راسي عشان اعمل السبيلينج on the microphone. I was gonna say on the air.
I hope y'all enjoy the prank calls though. Thank you, Mama, again for coming in.
She kept it real.
Rushing to Brooklyn to bail me out.
We love
and not
Mama.
telling Baba.
We love Mama. Mama
Shout out
kept
to
it real,
Shadia
man.
Mansour. Sorry.
Maysoon, we love you. Thank you for
Thank
coming
you for
through,
Maysoon.
sis. And keep it locked. Maysoon may be on the show giving her opinion on certain things. We might give her her own little segment
On
to
different
keep you
topics,
entertained.
yeah.
Because I can see this dynamic here is quite interesting. Shout out to
The
Jason
axes
on
of
the ones
evil.
and twos. We're going to have a segment called Annoying Amen every week. And it's going to
Eamon
be me
just
and you.
brought up the comedy special that I was cut out of. Thank you,
Oh,
Eamon.
I
That
didn't know
was really
that.
nice.
That's going to be her first segment, giving her opinion on the comedy show she was cut out of. Radio Beirut.
But your peoples was in it, was it? All right, we won't get into it then.
We out, baby.
Falafel is not Israeli.